too much?
Not too much, no.
So what's the range of this car?
This car will get up to 400 kilometers on a single charge.
And then how long does it take for you to charge up?
On a 90 amp charger like what we've got here, our Sun Country Highway CS90, it'll take just under 3 hours from empty.
Now, is that
Typically, you're not going to show up empty, but
is that unit here just for the purpose of this trip, or is that going to be here full time?
yeah, no, that's here. That's owned by the hotel. That's Best Western. They're one of our partners, and you know, they certainly understand the vision for the future for electric vehicles, and you know, they're local environmental stewards, right? They're into clean transportation.
Now, you said this car's $200,000. Are you guys going to be able to come down in price for something for the average consumer, or?
Well, we don't sell the cars.
Okay.
We've got a variety of different cars. The reason why we purchased this model was really because it's a flagship car, and it makes a statement. It says, you know, electric vehicles can be fast, Ferrari fast. They can be good looking, and they can be a blast to drive with a long range.
What's the top speed on this baby?
I don't know. I drive the speed limit, but
But you're talking
let's just say it's very quick. It hits 100K in 3.7 seconds, and it's, I believe, around 12 seconds flat in a quarter mile. So it rivals most exotics.
So are you talking faster than like a new Ferrari or a Lamborghini?
It'll certainly
Murcielago or-
be right in there with them. It'll be in the
Okay.
thick of it all. But the beauty of it is it's emission-free. And the other great thing is when you charge on one of our Sun Country Highway chargers, the cost of electricity, right? You always want to look at the total cost of ownership. The cost of electricity, which is absorbed here by the hotel, could be $4 to $5. So now I'm driving 400 kilometers without polluting the environment for about the price of a latte. Or in the case of McDonald's this morning, free. But yeah, so it's unbelievable. It's and that's really what it's about. We're promoting economic and environmental sustainability. So the average family can now put a few hundred extra bucks back in their pocket to pay down their mortgage, to invest in a new business, or put their kids to school. And that's really what we're about. We're about long-term sustainability for Canadians.
What's in it for you? Obviously, you put all the money up for this infrastructure. How do you're obviously a private venture. You have to make money.
Yeah, that's correct. Kent Rathwell, our president and founder, when we first put Sun Country Highway in place, it was about getting it done. It was about a small company self-funding and saying, hey, look, we're going to build this highway so that electric vehicles stay, that adoption increases, and sorry, you want a key? Oh yeah, you're going to charge. Excellent. Good call. We want to just get it done, and it sort of says, you know what? If a small company can do it, what can large corporations do? What can governments do? And we've got it done. We've created the longest green highway in the world. As of about early September, you could take a car like this from PEI, Newfoundland, all the way to Vancouver, emission-free on our infrastructure, which is free to use by electric vehicle owners. So it's unheard of. And will that last? No, because certainly in Ontario, they're projecting 1 in 20 vehicles will be electric by 2020, and if that occurs, things will start to change. People will be charging to charge up their cars at some point in time. But our partners have made that decision to, promote local business and create economic stimulus, right? It's now an electric car has to stop here. So now it's going to come here and spend the night. They're going to dine. They're going to shop locally. So it's a boost to ecotourism as well.
Do you think the big car makers are going to start to embrace electric cars and vehicles more than they have? There seems to be an artificial resistance.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, there's over 30 OEMs, manufacturers, that are building electric vehicles. A lot of them are spending tens, if not hundreds of millions on electric vehicle R&D. So it is the way of the future. There's no doubt about it. Car prices are coming down. The battery prices come down 8 to 10% a year. So this car behind me is atypical. This is one of 56 in Canada, but it's a message, right?
Yeah.
The reality is Chevy Volts, Mitsubishi i-MiEVs, Fisters, the Ford Focus EV, these are all amazing cars for a sub $40,000 price tag. Plus, Ontario kicks back a really healthy incentive. Good ringtone, I like that one. So the day of the electric car is here, and those prices are only going to go down. And as people start to drive them, I mean, I come from a background of fast gas guzzling cars. You drive one of these, and your world changes, your attitude changes, and you start to think about what you're doing in the environment.
Paul,
Do you think it's going to be an uphill battle considering
what's your thoughts on this initiative and
I think it's an exciting program, especially that they've partnered with so many Best Westerns on the Highway 401 corridor. I think it's the way of the future.
is this going to inspire you to trade in your big old Toyota and get yourself an electric car?
Not yet, but I think that's where it's heading one day.
How long has this been installed?
It's been about a week now. So as soon as we received it, we had the infrastructure put in and waited for them to come over and show us how it's working. It's actually the first vehicle that's charging, so we're happy to see that it's working this morning.
Well, you got to get the word out that it's here. It might attract a whole.
Well, I think that's part of the incentive for the hotel as well, is that it's a marketing opportunity. It's also an opportunity to showcase our environmental friendly program in the hotel as well. So,
All right. Thank you very much.